When it was released, we knew it was a really special movie. There wasn't anything like it out there, but therein lies the problem, in a way, for marketing it, because I don't think the people knew exactly what to do with it.
They didn't know how to sell it. They didn't know whether they should sell it as a romance, as a comedy, as an adventure movie, as a swashbuckler, whatever.
I was so upset about the fact that we didn't have marketing tools and that we were going to go out and release this film without any real marketing. And I was so angry that I called 20th Century Fox and I yelled and I said, I don't want this to become another Wizard of Oz. And what I meant by that was, at the time when Wizard of Oz came out, it was a disaster. It made no money, it was a flop. And over the years, it's become a classic.
The movie didn't become really successful until the VCR came out, by which time word of mouth and people said, oh, I wished I'd seen that in the theater, I never did, blah, blah, and then it became a big hit.
Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up.
It wasn't intended to be this big blockbuster. What it was intended to be was what it was. A charming, very funny, very witty fable.
It's one of those films that's universal. It's rare you can see a film today where the whole family can go.
To this day, 8 or 9-year-old boys will come up to me and they'll look at my hand because their father has said, he's the guy. He's one of the guys. And they'll just come up and I'll, how'd you do that? I said, well, actually, it was a glove.
And it's the one movie that my kids love. They're bored with all the other ones that you do. They watch 10 minutes, they're like, okay, been there, done that. And this one they like as a film.
And I think everyone associated with it feels lucky to have been a part of it. And I think everyone who's associated with the movie shares that same kind of almost like childlike glee about like, God, wasn't that great that for a little while we were a part of this such a cool thing.
I don't think any of us realized at the time that we were going to be in the Wizard of Oz of our generation, and we are.
Here we have a film that is kind of timeless. You have adults that have seen it before who will say, hey, this is something you want to watch. And when those kids grow up, they'll say to their kids, hey, this was a film I liked as a kid. And so when you've made a film that works for adults and children, you have a chance to grow because every generation that grows up is going to reintroduce it back to the next generation.
Maybe you could come over and read it again to me tomorrow.
As you wish.